Hello, crafty ones. I have day 4 of my 100 days of art journaling. So, my background has already been created because I had used leftover paint in a previous art journal. Sorry, Professor's huffing and puffing over there, my dog, so he was distracting me. Anyways, so here I just put strips of washi tape and I switched back from the thicker one to the thinner one, just to give a break from all the patterns, since all my thinner ones are solid colors. But yeah, I did record this video 2 separate days, so you'll notice my desk has a cutting mat on it all of a sudden. My nails are different colors, things like that. So I do apologize about that. I fell a little behind on this and due to work and school and such. But yeah, you'll notice it later on in the video. Anyway, so I am just continuing with that washi tape pattern. The thicker washi tape is all from Michaels, and then the thin washi tape I got from Peachy Cheap. Peachy Cheap is this website that has like daily deals. If you hear the birds, I do apologize. They're being extra obnoxious right now. They have daily deals, and they had this deal for thin washi tape, and I think it was like 14 rolls or something like that. It's a pretty cool website. Every day is a different deal for whatever and whatnot. Anyway, so now I am cutting off the excess on the bottom. It's just easier to do it like that than measuring it out. I did the washi tape because I'm trying to use up my washi tape. I realized I'm not a huge washi tape fan, and I have so much because I did like it whenever I first discovered it. Thought I was going to use it more, and I don't. So I'm just finding different uses for my washi tape. I've been making my own embellishments with things like that. So I paint on top of the washi tape pretty much the same color. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just mixing the same color onto my little plastic tray. So I have Artist Loft, like a hot pink, I guess, and then this Art Anthology paint. And then I go in with the credit card type of thing, and I swipe it around, so I could get the same kind of effect that I had on the page on the right. And then I decided to use up that yellow, and I use it on here. That way I'll have a background for another thing. My words, I don't know where they are right now. Alright, so this is another day, as you can tell. So it's all dried. So now I'm going to go in with a stamp, and I'm using SezOn black ink, and a little ampersand. Did I say it? I think so. Stamp that I got from Michaels. It was like $1.50 in that little section where they have them. I really hope you can't hear the birds because they're going on like throughout this whole video. I'm so sorry. Usually they only like chirp a little bit like in between, but they are just going at it. This morning they were whistling and then there was some birds outside, and they were whistling, so I guess they were like talking to each other because they are pretty loud, so they can hear each other through the door, and so they were just going back and forth. So that's how I woke up this morning. Wasn't a happy camper. Alright, so then this is a Project Life, I believe I got it, little ephemera piece, and I think had like 2, and I knew I wasn't going to use both of them. I didn't have that many summer pictures as I thought I would. Like, I thought I was going to go to the beach more, which is why I got a Project Life mini kit, of those value kits. I got like a summer edition, and I didn't really have that many summery pictures for living in Florida. But I mean, it's summer year-round, so I'm sure I'll find a use for it. Here I'm just putting some double-sided tape because the glue wasn't really sticking on. But once I get that clear gesso I keep talking about in my other videos, it will adhere on. I would probably go tomorrow to Michael's, or I don't know, sometime next week, because I work this weekend. But I'll go sometime next week to get that clear gesso so I can prime all my pages and everything like that. Since they do have a 50% off coupon going on right now. So I'm just going in with my heat gun to dry the ink. I noticed some wet spots and I wanted to do some doodling and writing, so I just wanted to make sure it was all dry. So right now I grab my Micron and I start off with, I think that's the 02, just so I can, if I messed up you couldn't really see it, but I do get a thicker one, so you can actually see what I'm drawing. So I'll keep it a surprise. I'll keep you in suspense for now. Alright, so I'm going through my pens, grabbing all my Microns. I keep all my pens in a wide mouth mason jar. It's just easier that way in my Razcog. So here I'm using the 08 Micron, and I am drawing a palm tree to go with the other palm tree. I don't know, this just felt like a summary layout, I guess. I had this photo. It was a photo that misprinted for my Project Life album. I was trying to do this borderless printing, and it didn't do borderless on this one, so I just cut out myself, the figure, to have it look like, I don't know, I was like looking out into the beach scene. I don't know, it looked like a urban, beachy photo type of thing. Anyways, so have a cute little palm tree. Just a quick doodle. And I go in and I draw another palm tree. Just like a little one. And I go in to make some of the lines thicker, that way you can see it a little bit more, since it's fighting with the black ink right now that I stamped on. I don't really plan my pages. The most I plan with my pages are the photo that I'm going to be working with. That's how I usually start. I have a photo that has inspired me, and then I go from there and see how it goes. So I don't typically plan out the things. I'll grab a few embellishments, figure out like the type of theme that I want, but I had no idea I was going to draw a palm tree. I had no idea I was going to stamp that. So my doodling is completely random. Sometimes I let a page rest for the night, and then I go back to it and I figure out what I want to doodle. So it's definitely something that I just like to go with the flow with. I don't like to look up photos of what I should doodle. I like it to be just from my head. It's just a free art flow for me, since I do art on the side. I'm in art education, so it's like the one thing I don't really have to worry about. It's just for myself, this whole project, really. And I'm showing you because I want you to see that you can create without feeling that it has to be perfect. So yeah, keep that in mind for art journaling. It's just your own process. Whether others like it or not isn't important, as long as you're happy with the process. This isn't my favorite little art journal page, but I promised myself that I would share all 100 days with you guys, whether I liked it or not. So yeah, this is a quote I'm writing. The quote actually is something I just came up with. I think it's like, now I can't even remember it. It's just something that I don't know, it pops into my head. I'll write what it says down in the description box since I can't really remember. Anyways, so thanks so much for watching. Here are some close-up photos. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And thanks again, guys. Happy crafting. Bye.